group would like to present about strategic management. Me, myself, Karishmawati Maniarsu, Senthen Subramaniam, the leader, Mogan Raj, Rajaswaran, Kale Arsu, and John Anthony is the group members. So for 1.1, UDA Property Holdings Berhad. UDA Holdings Berhad was officially formed in 1996, but its history dates back to 1971 when it was established as the Urban Development Authority by the government. Its main role was to guide urban growth in Malaysia at a time when cities were expanding quickly without proper planning. Over the years, UDA has contributed significantly to Malaysia's urban landscape, developing new cities, modernizing city centers. Today, its portfolio includes urban regeneration, mixed-up use projects, commercial real estate, and affordable housing scheme. Some notable projects are Angkasa Impian, Pudu Central, and UDA Heights, along with many affordable housing that unique is its dual role. It operates as a profit-driven developer, but also carries a public service mission. For the next slide, UDA operates across 4 main business segments: residential, commercial, urban renewal, and facilities management. In housing, it develops affordable and mid-range projects that support urban communities. Commercially, UDA manages developments such as UDA Mall and Pertama Complex, which help local businesses and consumers. It is also heavily involved in urban renewal, turning underutilized space into vibrant city precincts. In terms of strategic position, UDA stands out because it is government linked. This gives it access to land banks and policy support, allowing large-scale projects. However, compared to private competitors like Sintex, Sime Darby Property, or SP Satya, UDA has some disadvantages. It relies heavily on government funding and has a less diversified portfolio. For the next one, the reason UDA is chosen for study is because it represents a unique model in Malaysia's property sector. As a government-linked company, UDA does more than just property development. It's affordable housing and increasing Bhumi Putra participation in property ownership. UDA also benefits from access to prime land banks through its government links, especially in Kuala Lumpur, Penang, and Johor Bahru. What makes it interesting is that UDA sits between public service and commercial business. It must generate profits while also delivering national goals. By comparing UDA with private players like Sintex, we can see 2 very different approaches to housing, affordable housing. 1.3, current vision mission statement. UDA's vision is to be the foremost sustainable real estate developer that improves urban life. But this statement is vague and doesn't mention innovation or digital transformation. Similarly, its mission focuses on balancing profit with social purpose, but it misses elements like stakeholder engagement, ESG, and technology. The purposed vision improves on this by making UDA a trusted, innovative, and sustainable and digitally enabled urban developer. The proposed mission is also more future-oriented. It emphasizes affordable, green, and smart properties that enhance quality of life, support community well-being, and create value for stakeholders through sustainability and partnership. The new direction aligns UDA with market realities, smart housing, AI construction, digital property platform, and ESG commitments. This shift shows that UDA is not only balancing profit with social responsibility, but is moving towards long-term value creation for all stakeholders, communities, investors, government, and employees. This is what I mentioned earlier. So for the next slide, I would like to pass it to Senthen.
Thanks, Karishma. Okay, as for UDA Property, it's a government-linked developer focusing on urban renewal and affordable housing in major Malaysian cities. While it benefits from government support and strong land assets, it remains less flexible and innovative compared to competitors like Sintex. Next. To stay competitive, UDA should diversify its business by adopting smart properties management, co-living spaces, and renewable energy initiatives. It should also invest in digital transformations through PropTech platforms and expand into Asian markets such as Indonesia and Vietnam. This strategy will help UDA become a more sustainable, innovative, and regional competitive company in the next 5 to 10 years. That's on my side.
Business level and the function strategy of the UDA property. Current business level strategy of the UDA property is the differential strategy. It's a concentrated heavily urban renewal and project that align national development objective. The brand strength is the build on the providing trust, compliance, and social responsibility. They are same strength and weakness. Strength are strategy, land asset in the prime location, and strong GLC trust and reputation. The weakness are limited cost competitiveness and the less aggressive marketing was private developers. Next, recommended adjustment for the UDA property. The strengthness is the competitiveness UDA property should undertake series of adjustment. First, the company implement a mixed business level strategy, maintain differentiation, a urban renewal, and social prosperity. Layer in cost efficiency for affordable housing through the land construction method and the standardized design. Secondly, UDA property should utilize moderate construction adoption to faster project delivery, reduce material waste, and reduce overall cost of the project. Thirdly, UDA property must be able to build the internal capacity to digital transportation to develop internal digital capability like invest in the digital tools and the platform, and also improve operation efficiency and customer engagement. Next, application of the Blue Ocean Strategy. The represent of unique chance of UDA property to implement the Blue Ocean Strategy by engaging in the creative of the smart affordable housing. UDA can add value for the price conscious buyer throughout the combination of the Internet of the Things technology, solar energy, and digital tenant service. Strategy advantage for the UDA use the access to urban land and create strong government linkage and support. That's all from me. Next, I pass to Khalid.
Thank you, John. Hi, good evening, everyone. Myself, I am also going to present on SWOT framework, which is highlighting the company's internal strength and weakness, as well as the external opportunities and threat it faces. Starting with the strengths, UDA enjoys a strong brand reputation, particularly for its affordable housing project that align with Malaysia's national development goals. As a government-linked company, so-called GLC, UDA benefits from high institutional support, which gives it access to prime urban and policy backing. It also has an established project portfolio, including green and urban renewal projects, which reinforce its credibility in sustainable development. Moving to weakness, one key limitation is the slow adaptation to technological change, which can impact its competitiveness against faster, more digital-driven developers. Another weakness is limited diversification, as UDA relies heavily on the property segment without major expansion into the business area. For opportunities, Malaysia's economic growth, emerging market trends create significant potential for UDA to expand. There is also room digital transformation and green project innovation supported by government incentive for ESG compliant developments. UDA is well positioned to meet rising demand for affordable housing, particularly from millennials seeking urban accessibility. Lastly, threat. UDA face rising construction costs and fluctuating interest rates, which may squeeze project margin. The competitive environment is also intensifying with strong players like Syntax, and SIMDB Property, competing in the same affordable housing segment. Additionally, compliance with new sustainability regulation can increase project costs and timelines. Next slide, please. Next slide, I'm going to talk about competitive benchmarking, UDA as Syntax. UDA primarily focuses on property development and urban renewal projects. In 2025, its revenue is projected at around 25 million US dollars. As a GLC, UDA's strength lies in its ability to deliver affordable housing projects with strong institutional support from the Malaysian government. On the other hand, Syntex operates with a dual business model: property development and plastic packaging manufacturing. This diversification allows Syntex to generate a much larger combined revenue, projected at 4.5 billion US dollars in 2025. Syntex benefit from economies of scale, operating as both a local and global player, with low-cost housing and manufacturing synergy supporting its profitability. So, in short, UDA's advantage is its alignment with national policy objective and urban regeneration expertise, while Syntax's advantage lies in diversification, cost efficiency, and global scale. Next slide, please. Moving to strategic positioning. Finally, let's discuss about UDA property strategic positioning. Okay, UDA strategic develops around innovating sustainable urban development and building purpose-driven communities. The company emphasizes affordable housing integrated with green technology and social responsibility. Its vision is to build resilient assets at a strategic urban location, implementing green infrastructure to protect the environment. UDA promotes an integrated living concept, focusing on community-centric design that encourage a sustainable lifestyle. This aligns perfectly with Malaysia's move toward ESG and green economy objective. Additionally, being a government-linked company gives UDA access to prime land banks in major cities such as KL, JB, allowing it to maintain its leadership in urban renewal projects and contribute to national housing goals. Overall, UDA's strategic position combines social impact. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, myself Rajesh are going to present about Portal's five-factor nation's property sector. First, threat of new entrants, high capital needs and strong branding create new barriers. However, regional developers entering secondary cities increase competition. Supplies power. Limited supply space may raise costs or lower qualities. UDA should build stronger relationship and diversity supply source. Buyers power. Customer have many choice and low switching costs. UDA can attract buyers through rebates, quality, and unique property offering. Threat of substitutes. Alternate housing option reduce demand. UDA can reduce this risk by offering comprehensive and value-driven developments. Industry rivalry. High competition, pressure, profit margin. UDA urge focus on unique, affordable, and sustain products. Second slide. Okay. Vestal analysis nation property sector. Political. Government support view affordable housing scheme and ESG regulations influence UDA's strategy. Economic. Volatile interest rate and rising construction costs affect affordable and margin. Social. Shift towards integrated community-based living boosts demand for UDA's holistic township technologies. Smart technologies and digital property platform are essential for modern buyers. Environment. Strong push for green buildings and sustained waste management. Legal. ESG, ESG reporting and green compliance become mandatory for developers. Next slide. Strategic implication for UDA's holding. Sustainability focus, empathize green and energy efficient building designs. affordable housing, provide quality food for lower income groups, and support urban groups growth. Pricing strategy, balance affordability with rising construction costs. Innovative and digital, invest in ProTech, smart homes, and ECG aligned solution. Future positions, strengthen UDA's role as a future-ready, sustained urban developer. That's all for myself, and pass it to Mohan.
Hello, good evening. My name is Morgan Raj, and I'm going to present about 6.1, which is recommended leadership style for UDA's CEO. CEO should embody a blend of transformational, adaptive, and servant leadership styles. Which these three styles, the first one would be the transformational leader, will be an essential in inspiring innovation, fostering a cultural of sustainability, and driving the adoption of digital technologies across the organization. The second style, leadership style, would be adaptive leadership, is equally critical, enabling the CEO to respond swiftly to market volatility, regulatory shifts, and evolving customer expectations with agility and resilience. Lastly, would be the servant leadership style, which will reinforce UDA's social mandate by prioritizing community needs, stakeholder engagement, and inclusive development. Next slide. Now, I would like to speak on the topic of 6.2, influence on organizational culture. The leadership style adopted by UDA CEO will play a pivotal role in shaping the organization's culture and driving strategic transformation. Firstly, championing innovation and accountability. Secondly, encouraging cross functional collaboration. Thirdly, cultivating resilience and inclusivity within workplace practices. This cultural shift will position UDA as a progressive, adaptive, and social responsible organization ready to lead in the future urban development. Next slide. Now I'll speak on the implementation roadmap, which is Balanced Scorecard Framework. Balanced Scorecard Framework that aligns organizational activities with long-term goals across four key dimensions, which is the financial perspective. Firstly, UDA must diversify its revenue streams by expanding it to digital property services. Secondly, would be the customer perspective, which is enhancing customer satisfaction is critical. Thirdly, internal process operational efficiency must be prioritized. Fourthly, learning and growth perspective focuses on building internal capabilities. Lastly, integrated roadmap provides a structured path for UDA to achieve strategic alignment, operational excellence, and sustainability growth. Next slide. Strategic recommendations. To ensure UDA properties sustain growth and competitiveness, a phased strategic approach is essential. We will look into short term and medium term. In the short term, which is 1 to 3 years, UDA should prioritize the adoption of prop tech solutions to modernize sales, marketing, and property management, enhancing customer engagement and operational efficiency. In the medium term, which is 3 to 5 years, UDA should diversify into smart, affordable housing by integrating to IoT technologies that offer energy efficiency, digital tenant services, and enhanced living experiences. Lastly, these strategic moves will position UDA as a future-ready developer with a balanced portfolio of innovation, inclusivity, and environmental stewardship. Next slide. Now, conclusion. UDA Property stands at the pivotal juncture in the corporate evolution. The rapidly changing property landscape demands a strategic shift. Urgency for UDA to diversify its offerings and enhance cost efficiency and scale its operation. And lastly, embracing innovation through prop tech, committing to sustainable development, and fostering transformational leadership. UDA can redefine its role not just as a builder of spaces, but as a visionary force shaping Malaysia, inclusive, smart, and a resilient urban future. This would be the last slide, and I would like to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prof.
Thank you.
Props.